Hey guys, my name is Jada. This is my channel, and today I wanted to talk about 25 places you guys can get your beads from, since I got a few new subscribers based on my bead haul. I was thinking that some people might want to know where they can get their beads, so that's what I'm going to talk about today. So I'm just gonna start off in the video. I'm not a YouTuber. It's really hard. I made this channel just to get out of my comfort zone. Anyways, the first place is Dollar Bead Store. I feel like they just have great deals for people on a low budget who do also want to feel like they're like shopping at Michael's and getting a lot of stuff. Dollar Bead does give you that ability to have multiple type of beads for very low. I mean, Dollar Bead Store is in the name. It's like dollars, even like underneath the dollar. I'd say it goes as low as 30 cents, nothing below 30 cents. If they do have like a Black Friday sale, which is around Black Friday, they might have things as low as 20 cents, but that'll be like one bead usually, or like 10 grams of seed beads. My next place is K Beads. It is based in China, and it is for wholesalers because the shipping fee is a bit high, but the prices are immaculate. You get so many beads for a very low price, and it is designed, the store is meant for wholesalers who have their own bead store, but they don't like exempt you. Like, you don't have to show proof that you have a bead store. You can just buy from them if you have the money for the shipping. In contrast to Panda Hall, which is the next one, K Beads has a bit of a higher price for their shipping. They also don't do a lot of sales like Panda Hall, which I will talk about next. But in this little bit talking about K Beads, there is Beanie Craft, and there is N Beads, and these are all fall under Panda Hall. Panda Hall dominates them all, and I think Panda Hall owns a part of Beanie Craft. So moving on to Panda Hall, just like K Beads, it is a wholesale store for people who have their own storefront, and not just for beads. Yes, K Beads also does not just sell beads, but they do specialize in beads. Now, Panda Hall has various items for a very low price, and you get many of the items. You can get bead storage for a very low price. Like, I'm talking Joann's massive holiday sale, because Black Friday was a mess. They barely had a sale. I mean, if you know, you know. So they have like things like let me show you. I have one right here. So they have things like this. I got 100 of these for $10, and they also have things like this, and you can get like 50 of those for like $10 as well. These ones are just a little bit more expensive. I also have gotten this from Panda Hall, and I got 4 of these for $10. So that was a really good sale, because at Joann's it'd be like $4.99. Just, I mean, I recently went to Joann's, so this was $6.99 for this. So that's amazing, because I got 4 for $10. They have countless things on there. I do recommend waiting for their shipping sales, because they have a thing, it depends on when you go. Usually they have the best shipping sales in the summer, where there's no limit on the weight. They just pay for the shipping outright. If you spend $100 or more, depends. In the summer, it's usually $200 or more. Right now they have a $299 or more. It's about to end, but they keep going. Like, you think like you have to go to that sale right now, but they'll post another one immediately. Right now they're halting shipping because it is Chinese New Year, so just keep that in mind if you go on there. It'll take a while. Shipping, it really does depend when you place your your order. So let's say you place your order on a Monday. Depending on the availability, how hard it is to find it in the factory, if it's sold out, they have to reorder it, which once they figure out that it is sold out, they do send you an email and give you a choice of a refund or a replacement. But once they pack it, let's say they pack it on a Friday, you're not going to see it till the week after, the next week. Let's say they pack it on a Monday, you will see it on that Friday or the Monday. So it depends on when they ship it out, but I'd say it's fast for like a lot of the amount of beads that I get. Like, it's amazing. And I do recommend not placing a $2,000 purchase. I'd say break it up, because customs will stop it and it will hold your shipping. That's why they have that little thing when you're checking out, how much you are going to declare to customs. Customs never really checks it if it's under 1,000, so you're gonna really, and especially $2,000, $2,500 in California. Some states it varies a little bit, but bare minimum it is $2,500 for customs to sanction it and tax it and evaluate it to see if that's okay. So I recommend Panda Haul. Like, I have so many videos doing hauls from them. I buy from like all of the shops that I'm going to mention. So all the shops I'm mentioning, I do recommend, and they're all safe to shop on. Your information is safe. Your credit card is safe. I haven't had any type of fraud from them, and I get high quality items from all the places I am saying. Now, it depends, because the next one I'm going to say is Shein. I recommend doing Afterpay, Klarna. Not that you can't afford it, but Klarna and Afterpay really does protect your identity and your credit card information. So if you are going to shop from Shein or Temu, especially Temu, do not use your barefaced credit card. Go through Payments Pay in 4 or PayPal. Do not ever use your credit card information for Shein or Temu, or AliExpress or Alibaba. I recommend Shein because it is for people who have low budgets and they can't really afford much, or you just want to make a small order and you don't want to pay a whole bunch for shipping, and you have like a specific type of bead that's not at Joann's, not at the thrift store, not at, stuff like that. So I do recommend Shein, because I mean, although they do lose a lot of their packages, they are forthright and honest, and if you show them the proof that you didn't, even if they suspect that you did, you still can get your money back. Like, they don't want a problem with us, so you're gonna get your money back. Temu delivers like this. I swear, every time I order from Temu, it gets here the next day. It is some sort of sorcery. I know they have like warehouses here where they store some of their stuff, but like, it's uncanny how fast it gets here. Now, Temu compared to Shein, who do I recommend more? Temu for jewelry, supplies, and beads, because Temu has like a variety of items, and they give you a little bit more. Like, the count for the price is way more. They also do have higher quality items for lower, as for Shein they have higher quality for a little bit more, and they give you like a very small amount. Temu has everything, obviously, everybody knows. They literally have everything. I do not recommend getting like storage. Some of them, they do check out and they are high quality, but I wouldn't risk it, because when I did buy storage from them, it did easily break apart. So next is AliExpress. AliExpress is a great place to get beads that you normally can't get. They usually have beads that are like similar to Michael's. AliExpress has really high quality lamp work and specialized type of beads, and things you just can't really get anywhere else. Like, I still haven't come across a place that has some of the beads that AliExpress has, because people on there are actual real people, like from companies in China and Indonesia and Vietnam, and certain territories. They are making it, or they are in connection with a business that doesn't sell to every other platform. And obviously AliExpress is a great platform for those countries. So AliExpress, I do recommend. Yes, their shipping may be a little bit odd, but it isn't outrageous. It is pretty decent. Alibaba is a place for people who run businesses and have multiple orders. Let's say you have a bead store. Let's say you want to sell on Amazon, or you want to sell on AliExpress, or things like that, or you want to open up your own shop physically. I recommend going to Alibaba or Panda Hall. Alibaba is more recommendable because they give you a huge shipment amount for a reasonable price. Next is Bead Traders. Bead Traders is such a cute business. I like what they stand for. They have a trusted site, and I think it's just really generic. It's a nice place to get your beads from. They have what other people have, right? Next, my all-time favorite, and is the store that I found when I was 15, before I thought of like actually getting into this. I recently found it when I was 19. I'm 24 now, but I found it when I was 19, and that was when I wanted to work with a blacksmith and try to get my own business running. So the bead chest is something that you cannot find. The beads on there you cannot find anywhere else. It is very hard to find their high quality beads anywhere else. They have impeccable quality. It is amazing, and they do fair trade with Africa, because I've always wanted to go to Africa to go bead shopping. If anyone is wondering, look up bead shopping in Africa. You're probably gonna have to Ghana, Congo, or South Africa. They have great bead shops there. Also in India, but anyways, the bead chest is just something I can't recommend enough. It is a great place to get your beads from. And they have African beads straight from Africa, like glass beads you cannot get from anywhere. Paper beads. Have you ever heard of paper beads? You know, like silver beads, like actual silver items. It's very hard to find silver jewelry parts. So usually like big corporations, like big businesses, like luxury businesses like Coco Chanel and Gucci, they really have those connections. But like small businesses like me, it's very hard to find it for a reasonable price. And I'd say the bead chest does have a reasonable price. Just price your items accordingly. Joann's. I know some people are not from the States, so they might not know about Joann's, but Joann's is a really good store. I only recommend shopping there during their sales because their prices are very unhinged. And actually, Hildy and Joe shop from the same wholesaler I shop from. So when I do go to like Joann's, it's really hard to like shop from there, because I'm like, I know where she got these, and I know why. Like, the price that she pays for is the same price that I pay, and it's just very, very low. It's like not even 1 cent a bead, not even 1 cent for 10 beads. So imagine that. So yes, she up prices. Of course, she works with Joanne, so whatever. Michael's. I think Michael's always has really good Black Friday sales. Joann's doesn't. Joann's has a great after holiday sale. If you really want Black Friday prices, go to Joann's after holiday. Because the reason why they have that is they're bringing in a new season. And in the new year, they usually bring in new designs, new trends. So they usually try to just get rid of anything, and so they lump everything in a sale, so everything ends up going on sale. So I do recommend going on dates of sale to shop for beads at Michael's or Joann's. Next, of course, Hobby Lobby. They're going out of business, I heard. I'm not really sure, but the ones in California are closing. So I've never like generally shopped like a big purchase at a Hobby Lobby. The thing I usually shop there is fabric. They do have beads. I'd say they have a great selection of seed beads, and they do have good acrylic beads, but it's just, if it's in your neighborhood, go there, I guess. Various thrift stores. I think that if you go to Goodwill, which is where my dad used to shop for beads, after his passing, I realized I wanted to be a jewelry designer because he designed jewelry for me from thrifted beads and beads from Joann's, and that really just got me going, and I just have like a plethora of items to make. Yes, so you can get beads from various thrift stores. Back in the day, they priced it dirt cheap. Now that so many people come in, they are unreasonably priced. They are Joann prices. But it's still worth it because some of the beads in these thrifted, like beaded jewelry or even just regular jewelry, are made of real resources: gold, silver, like certain gems like hematite, and ancient authentic hematite is really hard to come across because they stopped manufacturing it for a good reason. But like real amethyst, which is really easy to get your hands on, but like having a certain cut, it is more expensive in a regular bead store. So Etsy, I think Etsy, I don't recommend Etsy, but it is a place you can get your beads from. A lot of those people on there go to places I go to. All the places on this list, they buy a whole bunch and they resell it. Some of the people on Etsy they do hand blown, like blown their own lampwork beads. They do make their own paper mache beads. They do make their own various earring pendants. So like, I think for the most part, it is a nice place to support the handmade community and put our money back into our own people. So I'm a little bit under the weather. But next is Mountain Fire Gems. Now, I came across them before I came across Panda Hall, and I was gonna place an order, but then I saw Panda Hall. I was like, oh my god, forget Mountain Fire Gems. But I think Mountain Fire Gems is a great place to get your jewelry findings. They have great selection, and it is very high quality jewelry findings. And they do have some beads you cannot get on the other stores that I've recommended. So they have like a great selection. The only problem that I do have with them is their website layout. It's really hard to keep me wanting to shop there when I have to keep going back to the main category. Other than other shops, you do quick add or like just instantly add it to your cart without leaving that page. Just a minor inconvenience in my opinion. Now this next place, I think it's just amazing. And you also can't get these beads at wholesalers. Actually nowhere. You can probably get at Bead Chest, but these are Czech beads. That's actually the name of the company. And they have amazing amount of actual Czech beads. I don't know how to Czech beads. They have great quality. They have amazing sales. And yeah, the price is a little pricey, but in my opinion, it's a great price. Just for people who are struggling, it's not something you should go for. I say that because I was struggling in buying stuff, and I would like go to Shein, right? So But it's fairly reasonable. House of Gems, it's very similar to Mountain Fire Gems, but they are from China. Amazon, I do recommend Amazon way much over Etsy. I know that's really controversial because Jeff Bezos, but they have a humongous selection, and it is more safer to buy from Amazon than Etsy because there are a few people on Etsy that do scam, and it's sad to say a lot of customers scam as well. So I think Amazon's the better place to get jewelry items. They have everything, like honestly, they have everything for anything, right? But if you are a small business, you have a running business, you have your EIN, you have your tax ID, you are registered with your state, you can access their wholesale side and get very inexpensive prices. So if you're wondering how to get wholesale prices on Amazon, register your business and you will access, and you can sell on there too, and they advertise it for you. So Shipwreck beads, I think they're nice. They're a nice store. I'm never compelled to buy from them all the time. Like they're not that wow factor, but it is a nice place to shop. I will be listing everything below. I'm going to try to add pictures so you can see and stuff like that. Gimpact, I like Gimpact. I think they're amazing. And also Dollar Bead Box. Dollar Bead Box is Dollar Bead store, but it's their monthly subscription where they sell you. It's only $20 a month, automatic. And when I got it, I really loved it. It was so much for only $20. Amazing quality, and they give you your jewelry supplies. So it's like they're restocking you of everything you need, even the string and the wire, the earring pieces, the calouettes, the crimp beads, the crimp bead covers, the pendants. They give you everything you need every month, first of the month. So I do think it's amazing and recommend them. House Deed Beads, just like Gimpact and Shipwreck Beads, they're just a bead store that is inexpensive, but they have nice stuff. JBC Beads, I recommend them. If you're looking for a good deal on beads, enjoy finding, go there. Last one, because I don't want to give you too long. I recommend this a lot because you cannot find these beads, and no one knows of this. I'm sure when you watch this video, people who speak English, you're not gonna know what this is, and they're from Japan. I found this when I was watching bead hauls from women in Japan. They're so graceful and great at making bead hauls. I recommend checking it out if you feel like you've watched all the bead hauls from American people or wherever. Just either say bead haul Japan or go to Google Translator and type in bead haul and then copy and paste into YouTube. But this place is called beadandparts.jp. Very popular in Japan. You're gonna need to be on them because things sell out because there's such great prices, amazing prices even for us. So I mean, our dollar's worth more than them, so it's 20 cents lower. Our dollar's 20 cents more than them. So how it translates is that their dollar is remove 20 cents there from the yen. If you remove 20 cents from that yen, let's say it's 110 yen, it'll be 90 cents. Okay, anyways, so those are the places I recommend to get your beads from. And yeah, I hope this video helped you in any way, gave you some new ideas where to shop from. This is helpful. Comment down below your bead stores that if I didn't list or you feel like other people in the comment section would benefit from. And if you have your own bead store, comment down below. Love supporting small businesses, and I hope my subscribers or people who come across this video would want to support you as well. So thank you so much for watching.